Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Homely Chat. I'm John Lu, and this morning we are going to learn the best trading strategy of the Q1 2021. So, I'm trying to share with you some important forecasting for the market and some potential sectors or some individual strong shares we can monitor before the new year. Okay, so maybe this class can be a good guideline for your trading for next year. Okay, then today we are going to learn the four parts. Number one is the global market analysis for this week, and number two for some active individual shares in US and Hong Kong and local market, and number three for the best trading strategy for the current market, and number four, how to know which sector or which shares are stronger and more potential in next year by Homely software and some fundamental analysis and technical analysis. Okay, then if you are the first time attending our Homely Chat class, maybe some special terms you are not familiar with, but I will try to explain to you the details. The first chart, I want to share with you a very important term for divergence. As we know, what is the divergence? The most time we have already learned divergence between the price and some indicators, like the price move up all the way, but the indicator all the way drop down. So that is the opposite direction. So we call that is the bearish divergence. But sometimes we also can apply the divergence theory into the market analysis. Like the USA market now, we can see in the whole year, in fact, it's not only this year, but also some other years, all the USA market, we can find the divergence between the very important two indexes. Number one is the technology index, NASDAQ, and number two is the very traditional index, Dow Jones Industrial Average. In this chart, we can see after the Pfizer released, they got the new vaccine and it's very effective. Okay, around here we can check the index. Can you see a gap up around here? Yes, that's because of the good news of Pfizer. Okay, because of the vaccine, and we can see gap up and open higher, close lower. After that day, all the way the lower chart, okay, we can see the Dow all the way sideways around there, right? So that is around the middle November, because we know the low point around here is the general election. Okay, so around here, around the middle November until now, all the way the lower chart. Okay, you see the chart is for the Dow all the way sideways, but the NASDAQ all the way hit a new high. Okay, so we call it a divergence. So we can confirm one thing: if you try to hope next year, we also got some opportunity to make big money. Like this year, we can monitor the EV sector, we can monitor some biopharmacy technology, we can monitor some other strong sector. We can make a big profit. The most important thing is that market should be bullish. But which one is the most strong, the strongest power, and we can confirm this, the NASDAQ. So now we can see NASDAQ all the way hit a new high and never drop down, even though drop only for 2 to 3 days. It's a very small and short-term retracement. So never mind, confirm it's a strong market. So don't worry. But the only thing is how to know the important turning point, because in the market, we know that even though you are in a bull market, but you never follow the rhythm, maybe we will lose the opportunity. Other people can make around 50%, 100% profit. But for some people only can make a little bit more profit. Maybe 1 year only 10% or less than 10%. Yeah. So even though this year, maybe in February, March, we find the market very bearish. But after that, we can see all the way the market all the way up. And if you select the red sector, like the medical sector, the biopharmacy technology, the EV, solar, clean energy, or e-commerce, or some the cloud concept shares, you also can make large profit, right? Like the online payment software. Yeah, so many shares in USA market so strong. Even though our Singapore market, we do not have so many sectors because we are not the big country. We are an island. We don't have so many sectors. We don't have EV. We don't have some other sector. But we also can see you select some very good sector can make a large profit. Okay, let us monitor this chart. The upper chart is for the history 4 years ago for S&P 500. Then we can see the very important turning point in this chart because I only select the range from the middle August for 2016, the 4 years ago, also the election year. Then we find all the way drop from middle August to the end of October, and around the election date all the way up. But we can see after the election date all the way the market rose up, then sideways. Okay, can you see a short-term sudden drop around here before New Year, right? You can see I just share with you the first important date is the last trading day of 2016. It's a low point. Before the low point, a short-term drop. And another one is, it's very important date for the next year for after election because around 20th January, okay, the new president will get the power, right, to control the government. So that is a turning point. Okay, 20th January 2017. Then all the way the market rose up to the earlier March. So around 3rd March 2017, I find the market retreats a little bit after all the way rose up in the first quarter. So according to my personal research, I think maybe next year, the first quarter, also we have enough opportunity. We can now try to plan to trade or invest some sector you want to invest, because I think that is a timing for us very important, right? So we can try to see the lower part, okay? It's the chart for now, okay? Then you can see the same from the middle August all the way, almost the same, right? Not every day the same, not 100% same. History will repeat itself, but not 100% the same, right? Sometimes maybe 10% or 5% different. So I can see the same. This year, because the election date is 3rd November, so just 2 days before the election date is a bottom, the accurate low. Then all the way rose up. That day is the Pfizer released the news for the vaccine, right? Then all the way rise up for the SP 500, right? And now you see almost the same. So I think maybe we have a opportunity, we have a timing. It's very important for us for short term. Is just around the new year, maybe before or after, right? Then 20th January also a good timing. Then another one is the earlier March next year will be a short term turning point. Never mind, if you can't remember so many things, we have already prepared the new calendar for you, the new year calendar. Some people already come down from yesterday to our City Hall office, because for our golden member, lifelong member now, you can come down to City Hall office in Singapore to collect the new calendar. So every month we have 2 to 3 important turning points. But remember, these 3 we should write down at our notebook. Then we can see the very important conclusion from the book 45 Years in Wall Street by Mr. Gann. Is a very famous guru in USA. Then I find the December, the thing is that, okay, so my internet connection is unstable. Okay, I don't know why. I checked the internet. Oh, okay, the internet is not the right one. Okay, I changed the internet connection now. Will be better. Okay, we can continue, right? So if you can hear my voice clearly, can you reply 1 in the chat room? Okay, just now because I switched from another room, I forgot to change the internet connection. Okay, so let us continue. Okay, this chart I already shared with you before. We can use our special function in Homely software. We can compare the 2 charts. The red color line represents the year 2020. The blue color represents 2016. And until now, most part almost the same. We just follow the history. You can see just before the election, the market dropped down. Yeah, the blue line all the way from the August drop down. Then our red line the same drop down, right? Then after the election, all the way rose up and now sideways. So you see, because of the election date different, so the red color just follow the blue color, but the red color just maybe 1 week earlier than the blue color. So if you try to move the red color maybe forward 3 to 5 days, maybe the 2 lines will be same. Okay, so I think we have some opportunity around the new year, because now the Christmas Day, the market never drop and also set with there. So I think maybe we have an opportunity, maybe around new year the market will got 2 or 3 days drop for USA market. Then we can just catch a low point. But you know, this one is my personal prediction, not 100%. But remember, the index, the general trend analysis is the first thing, it's very important. But then for some trader, they are not the long-term investors. The most important thing should be the sector and the individual share, how to put the investment into the different basket, right? So we can check some other index for the local and the Hong Kong market. For Hong Kong market, now the Hang Seng Index also set way around there. According to the chart, we can see some important the resistance level in the downtrend around here. Because of the COVID-19, the market drop, we have a small rebound around here. And around this year, not last year. Okay, in this year around the earlier June, right? The earlier June, USA market, Hong Kong market, all the market retrace, right? So Singapore and Hong Kong retrace a lot and for a long while, but the USA market only retrace for half months or 3 weeks. Then that is another time touch 26,600. Then after that, in this year around November, okay, the market tried to touch the level again, then sideways around here. So drop down, sideways, rebound. So I think the most important thing for Hong Kong market is that whether this index can clear the most important resistance 26,600. Then we can waiting for another bull run, Okay. Then for our Singapore market, we can see our STI all the way drop in this year, the February, March, drop down to almost touch 2,200, then rebound all the way to the earlier June. But then in November, we are so strong that we can clear the resistance around here for this earlier June, right? Then our bank and property and other blue chips all the way rose up, and step by step now we already here. Okay, so I think maybe next year, the first quarter, our STI maybe can touch the next important level, the longer one. You see the longer one around here? Okay, the longer one is around here. Now we are here, right? We segue and retreat a little bit, and also around the support, because now this time is the resistance, now change the support, so we are here. So I think the STI is not easy to drop down so much. Okay, some people maybe you are waiting for another strong and deep retracement or drop. John, I want to buy around here. Okay, please stop daydreaming, it's not easy, right? Okay, so maybe the next turning point or next important resistance level is around 3,000. This very important level, because according to the volume accumulation, we know that is a very strong resistance level, right? Okay, maybe it's the earlier March next year. Okay, now we already check some index for US and our local market. Then I'm sure you heard the news, Alibaba, right? The bad news, the government want to find the company. Then this one dropped a lot in Friday, gap down, and the big volume because many people try to sell. Then I think it's a very bad chart. Now the candlestick already dropped so low. You can compare with the last time, this time. The Alibaba, okay, this is I think it's the USA share, right? It dropped so much. Then all the way drop. For how many member we find last time the candlestick below the wet rainbow. As we know, the wet rainbow represent the long-term trend or long-term support. If you just drop down and touch the wet color, the wet line, and maybe a few days below the line but close, then rally up, okay, we call it a medium-term strong correction. Then rally up, okay, it's a very good medium-term buy point after the candlestick can penetrate the yellow rainbow, yellow line. But now you can check the chart. So I think even though you are very aggressive trader or you want to invest or hold Alibaba for very long term, you want to buy some position, right? But maybe this one need time, right? So you buy here, then you can wait. But if you are not for the investment, I think it's not good timing for you to buy, right? There are so many strong sector for USA shares, then we don't need to buy Alibaba, right? We can wait for a while. When you see the chart stop dropping down further, can return back above the wet rainbow, maybe we can buy a little bit position. Then later, if the chart can cross up the yellow rainbow, we confirm now not only long-term good but also the short-term, medium-term good, we can add some position. So that is my personal advice for some people want to buy Alibaba now. We need more patience, right? Okay, then for JD Health, it's a new share and very strong share in the recent 1 month after the IPO, all the way from $92 Hong Kong dollar to almost $200. But Friday dropped a lot. It's a yellow Taiji, right? It's a top alert. For short term, a little bit dangerous. and the yellow tiger alert. But the red and black circle also red circle. So that means if you bought at the very low price, I think as long as the circle is red circle, you still can hold, right? But you bought very high will be very dangerous. If next Monday the JD Health stay below 160, we better to clear our position because you bought too high, right? Okay, that is JD Health. Okay, so we have used maybe around 10 minutes or 15 minutes to check about the USA market and the local market, Singapore and Hong Kong. And I want to repeat one thing. Why so many times in our class we repeat our investment philosophy? Because philosophy is the most important thing. It represents your trading or investment value. Okay. Number one is before we buy any share, before we try to trade anything, we need to check the index, or another word, we need to check the general trend, right? You trade even though you only trade the Singapore market, we also need to check the global market, the USA market, and our STI and the Nasdaq and the Dow Jones Industrial Average. Then later we go to the individual share. In Singapore, we don't have so many sectors, but in fact, according to our classical investment philosophy, we recommend you first we check the index, then we check which sector. Very important. If you choose the wrong sector, maybe we just waste our time. The whole year in 2020, somebody made a lot of profit, but somebody only made a little bit because of different sector section. So first, check the index. And number two, check the sector. Then number three, check the individual share under the sector. Okay, so 3 steps. Number 2 for the philosophy, long term first, short term next. Okay, and number 3, operate the familiar. If you are not familiar with the USA market and you have no time to monitor, you don't want to trade, okay, you can just trade the Hong Kong or Singapore market. But if you are familiar with some share, some sector, you have the confidence, okay, USA market is a good choice. But you are the local people, I'm sure you are familiar with the local company. So you also can trade the local company. So the familiar, how you're familiar with the market, how you're familiar with the sector, how you are familiar with the shares is very important for everybody. Now, let us check the first important thing. The current strong and active sectors for USA market. I'm sure just around November or before November, September, October, the electronic vehicle concept and the solar, clean energy, renewable energy, because of the Biden maybe will win the election. So all the sectors in this year very strong, and especially before the GE, before the general election, and after the election now, we also can see, even though you think the EV sector already very high, already overvalued, like Tesla, like the NIO, like Xpeng, some, and also some related shares company, but now also very strong. So if you ask me, John, which sector we should buy for in 2021, I also want to share with you again. The technology is the first one, and the EV concept also the first one. Okay, and solar. Okay, and but the thing is that the vaccine and the medical sector maybe is very hard to decide. Okay, so somebody said, John, you see the COVID-19 then will also very difficult to solve the problem. The vaccine may be not stable, so how? So you see recently in I think Thursday, Friday for Singapore, the medical share rebound again. Whether we can buy medical again, or whether we should invest some money into the vaccine. Okay, so you see, I think the third one is not very easy to decide, but depends on the COVID-19, and depends on the whether the vaccine can be stable, can be reliable in next year. Okay, then number 4 is like the cloud sector. Then the most strongest, I think the strongest one is the SaaS. Okay, this one is the very important, very strong one for the cloud concept. And the e-commerce, like the online payment, you know, the like the some software. Okay. Then the semiconductor this year also very strong, like the TSM, right? And Bitcoin also follow the Bitcoin price, right? In the recent 2 weeks, the Bitcoin all the way rose up. So if you buy some share related to Bitcoin, like the MARA, like the Riot blockchain, then the same. But you see, I use a green color for the EV concept, solar, and the SaaS, e-commerce, and semiconductor. So I think the number 1 sector we choose in the first quarter 2021, the same, technology. Because if technology stop rising up, and USA market will drop, and all the global market will drop, then the bull is over. So we only can believe or follow the technology. Okay, but maybe different people, different favorite sector. John, I never buy Tesla. Very overvalued. The P ratio more than 900, and I don't want to touch any EV concept. But remember, if you are not an investor, you want to do the trading, I think EV concept also good. Like recently the lithium battery concept very strong, right? Then the Bitcoin. So you see the Bitcoin and vaccine medical, I use black color. So that means that is not the most potential one. I also think the green color, like the number 1, number 2, number 4, number 5, this is very important. Then the EV concept. This year, we know Tesla, we know NIO so strong, but maybe next year, how we can make some plan? Do you continue to buy Tesla, NIO, or Li Auto, XPeng? Maybe we can try to see the extension for this sector, like the lithium battery, like the, you know, the different one is like the I will show you. Okay, never mind. So that is some example. I remember in my video I share with you the lithium battery and the laser radar. These 2 sectors in the recent 1 week or 2 weeks so strong, because maybe the investor, or you don't call them investor, they are speculators. Speculators always change. Maybe they think the NIO, Tesla already very high. Maybe we can change to some other related. I remember around 2 weeks or 3 weeks ago, some shares so strong like this, BLNK, right? Blink charging. Okay, the chart just from $10 all the way until now $50. I remember when around middle November, I used the filter, I got the blink, and I shared to my members. Some people, they are very short-term trader. They only got the profit around here, maybe 2 to 3 days, got 50%, 100% because so strong. But now also continue rise up. Okay, then now change. You see, first one I share with you the lithium battery We can see the QS, THCB, RMG. Like RMG and QS so strong. Just after the SPAC IPO until now, less than 1 month already rose up 500%. We can check the QS. It's a new one. It's for the new lithium battery. You see, the price all the way from $24. Now already the high point is $130. So the first day is the 27th November. Now it's 26, right? Just 1 month. Okay, you see, it's a lithium battery sector. Okay, then some other one, THCB, RMG. We check the RMG. You see, even though the market not so strong, but remember recently all the retail investor, they focus on the SPAC IPO, like the so many shares. You see, in the I think in the recent 3 months or half years, so many SPAC SPAC IPO, like the Snowflake, right? Like this one is the QIs, QuantumScape. So many, right? So I think the sector very important for us. Then like this 4 is for the laser reader, LZAR, VLDR, RPV, CDRO, right? It's the laser reader. Then in the first 4 shares is related to the EV or lithium battery. Let me share with you the XL. You check the XL fleet. Okay, I remember just 23rd December this year, one day rose up 80%. The same SPAC IPO and lithium battery concept. Okay, so you see, maybe you see, okay, you said, John, I never touched this kind of share. Okay, never mind. I just gave you the example. We try to follow the rhythm for the market. Okay, so that is very important for us. Then another thing is that, how about the other sector? Okay, property, industry, the sectors, and how about this sector? So I think for some quarter, you think already undervalued, but maybe in 2021 also not good. Okay, so I think we should know the property and industrial, we can just maybe got the potential, but the airline company, I think if you have other choice, better not to touch. Maybe this year drop, next year also drop, because I think the recovery is not so easy, need a lot of time. So that is my personal advice. Okay, after we do so many analysis for the sector, let me show you something for me already share with you how to do a good trading or investment. Number 1, we should have a very good philosophy. It's a foundation because we need to avoid the risk first. Then number 2, we can combine or add our trading system. How to buy, how to sell. We need some very clear rules. When to buy, when to sell. When we see the signal, we buy. When we see this signal, we sell. And number 3, sometimes we can do some forecasting. If you have a very good philosophy, you have a familiar trading system and very effective, and sometimes you can forecast the important turning point before the market drops suddenly, you become the master. If you don't know how to forecast, never mind, no need. Just have the foundation and the trading system. You will be a winner. But some people don't have the foundation for the philosophy, and some people, even though don't have the foundation for the philosophy, also no trading system. Every day follow the newspaper, follow tips to forecast market. Use the forecasting to trade. Very dangerous because all the three red arrows represent disqualification. You have no foundation, no philosophy. Every day you just follow the market, trade and trade and trade. In the future, I think very dangerous. Most new investors or fresh traders, they prefer to do the things because they never face or never experienced the bear market. They don't know what is the risk. They don't know what is bear market. Then they will become the loser. Even though now maybe they are in a happy time, happy hour. Every day just trade and follow the news, follow the sector and can make some profit. But they don't have the foundation, they don't know how to do the stop loss, they don't have the position control and risk control. In the future, okay, become loser. Okay, for me, I always repeat my philosophy and my personal recommendation for how to select the shares. If you do the medium and long-term trading, we should focus on the reversal stocks, reversal one, okay? But if you do the short-term trading, we should focus on the strong shares, okay? Check the two terms. What is the reversal stocks? Like Alibaba, okay? You check the price drop a lot, you prefer to buy. But nobody knows whether the downtrend already stopped. We can wait for the trend reverse, then we can buy. We don't need to buy so earlier. We don't need to buy just because of, oh, you see the price drop down a lot. Okay, so reversal. What is a reversal? Like the chart. All the way drop down for long term. And all the way sideways for the sideways area. And finally, break out the consolidation. Then we check, we know that it's a long-term reversal point. We call it a black horse coming for long-term reversal. Then in the long-term uptrend, if we find a short-term retreat, and a medium-term correction, then rally up. So that is a long-term uptrend, medium-term retreat, then medium-term rally up. So that is a medium-term reversal buy point. We call it a black horse speeding. Okay, let us check the Alibaba. When we check the Baba, we find what happened. The same. We do not need to use any indicator. We can check the chart. It's uptrend, right? Long-term uptrend. Then long-term uptrend, medium-term retreats. Then medium-term confirm rally up, reversed. Long-term uptrend, medium-term retreats. If can confirm medium-term reverse, we try to buy. No need to buy so earlier. We must wait for the medium-term confirm reversal. Okay? So the thing is that, but if you never want to do the investment of medium-term to long-term, we do the short-term trading, okay, we must do the strong shares. What is strong shares? First, sometimes you browse the news, you know, wow, this eBay Solid is very strong one. I must buy the shares. But remember, even though you buy the share and the different sector, different shares, which one is the best? We must combine with some indicator for technical analysis to know which one is the stronger one. We have some indicator. Okay, so the thing is that we check the stocks, but how to check the strong shares? So most time, number one, now the market, somebody worry about the year 2021, but I want to share with you something. I think you never short of this year, the COVID-19, but the market also so good. So how about next year? Okay, next year not sure. So we got the opportunity. So I think 2021 is a good year for us. Even though that is a volatile market, and even though maybe the risk is coming, but never mind, we can follow the rhythm. First one, we must avoid the downtrend or the sudden drop for the general trend. Like this year, February to March. Then, okay, that is a unilateral decline or drop for this year, February to March. We must avoid. You use everything to avoid. Like us, very easy to avoid. John, how to avoid? You know, every day I share with you, you should monitor the Nasdaq and use a very simple indicator like the red and black circle to check all the way our Nasdaq now red circle, and white circle. For earlier September, all the way drop. For the middle October, all the way drop, right? But remember, can you see the chart for this year, the February to March, all the way drop? If you just avoid, you see, red circle turn white. 21st February, we must sell our position. No need to wait, sell. Then can avoid all the way drop to the middle and late March. And the first red circle we do again. That is how we can avoid the drop. And this is only for Nasdaq. We must combine with the chart comparison like this. The lower chart, I use the Dow Jones Industrial Average because the two different index. Then now you see, as long as the two chart, both the indicator, red and black circle turn white, we must clear our position. So otherwise, we just trade. We think positive. We don't care about any bad news from anywhere, from the newspaper, from your handphone, from website. We just see, right? Like the Nasdaq and the Dow Jones Industrial Average both turn white, we sell. If you have the discipline, you can avoid any bear market. You can avoid any drop. If you don't have discipline, even though now, this year, you have already made a lot of money, no meaning. It's a paper profit. Even though already in your pocket, no meaning. The market, the world, has many ways to collect the money back from your pocket. Even though now in your pocket, in your bank account, it not belongs to you. So you see, interesting, right? So you can see what happened. Like this time, I find the chart all the way change, and I gave the alert to my member because the Nasdaq turned white, but the Dow Jones Industrial Average also red. No need to sell. In this area, the Dow Jones turned white, but Nasdaq also strong. So no need to sell. Then you see, again. But now, what happened? The Dow Jones Industrial Average turned white, but the Nasdaq also red. So never mind, just also trade. So when you must stop trading, when both turn white, you must stop trading. It's very important. If you don't have these basic rules, it will be very dangerous for your investment in 2021. Everybody said, John, I'm worried about my investment. I'm worried about next year will turn bear. So I asked them, do you have some discipline? Have you already do the position control? Have you already do the portfolio? If you never do the position control, you have no risk control. If you do not have a good portfolio, how to avoid the risk, right? Okay, so you see, we must combine with the market, combine with the share selection. And for the buying stocks, I always repeat to my member. Number one, somebody will combine with the fundamental analysis. You think some share already undervalued. You must buy. But remember, the value is very important. But the concept, whether the share or the company is a growing up company, like the EV, like some other clean energy, you want to buy some other sector. But for me, I recommend you to buy some position for this potential one, some sector growing up. So then we can combine with the trend, like our indicator harmony rainbow. And some important thing is how to confirm your share is active when, okay, for amount, turnover rate, or money flow. So most time, somebody trade the local market, very boring. Why? Some share the daily trading amount less than 1 million Singapore dollar, very silent, not active. The turnover rate for Singapore market, most share very low. But for USA market, where you want to monitor the strong shares, turnover rate very important. Okay? Then, but we have a special indicator for MCD, multi-color dragon, can monitor your share, the money flow. Okay? So this is a very basic one for fundamental, for sector, for trend, for activity. But the next thing is the reason to buy. We must have some chart analysis. We do some chart analysis, we know, oh, this is a short-term buy signal. That is a medium-term reversal point. And this is a long-term reversal buy signal. Then we can follow. Then we know when to sell, when to buy. We must have some idea for chart analysis. Now, it's a modern trading world. We need to combine with FA and TA. So now, most winners in the market, they are just combining with the FA and TA. They got the FADA. If you only focus on the FA, how you can buy the new, how you can buy the Tesla, how you can buy the very good share this year, right? So combine with FA and TA. Okay, then we can have a look at our Homely software. Homely software is very popular not only in China but also the overseas. Then around 2009, I came here in Singapore. We built up the branch for Singapore. Then 2013, we built up Malaysia branch, and 2015 is the Thailand and Hong Kong, China, and 2016 Vancouver, and also other countries. Why so many people believe our company? Why so many people follow our software and our philosophy? Because of the thing is very classical. You combine with trend, you combine with the money flow, you can monitor the good share. Like Tesla. Why somebody miss a chance? Two things. Number one, they only focus on the fundamental analysis. They never check about the growing up potential sector, right? And number two, they never monitor the long-term trend analysis. According to our indicator, the Harmony rainbow get the colorful lines. The red line, very short term. Yellow line, for short term to medium. For blue color, medium term to long term. For white color, for long term. Most time we want to know whether the share is good one or bad one. We need to check the first thing, your trend is good or bad. Okay? So as long as your share, your candlestick above both yellow and white, your share is good one. It's very simple. I repeat again. As long as your candlestick or your price above both yellow and white line, your share is good. It's uptrend. But as long as your price below both yellow and white, your share is downtrend. If you buy, you need to wait. You need patience, right? Okay. So, but the thing is that just like I share with you, if you want to buy share based on the chart analysis, there are two things very important. Number one, long-term reversal point. How you know it's long-term reversal point? Yes, your candlestick below the white and blue downtrend. Finally, after the downtrend and sideways, cross up white color and stay above the white color. So that is the long-term reversal point. We call it a black horse coming. It's long-term run. So cross up white line is a very important thing for the long term. Then the below one, we can see the chart below. The lower chart is our special indicator, MCD, multicolored dragon. Multicolored dragon is our money flow indicator. Use the money flow indicator, MCD. We can monitor the red bar. The red bar represents the big fish, represent the institutional investors. Then the yellow bar represents the hot money. And the green bar represents the retail investor. Most time, they always been trapped because of the wrong decision making. So you see, if you want to make the profit with the banker or with the big fish, we should follow the red bar. But remember one thing, the red bar better for you to do the medium term and long term analysis first. For the buy and sell point, short term is very easy. So I always repeat again, even though you do the short term trading, maybe you spend a lot of time to browse the news, to check the buy signal, sell signal, and the target price, support level, and use a lot of things to check or you monitor. But remember, before you do this, try to analyze your trend for long term and medium term. Try to analyze your money flow for MCD. Then you have the foundation, then you can just do some short term analysis. It's not very important for you to spend a lot of time to check the buy and sell price, to check the target price. Because in fact, short term, the price change, no rules. And the possibility very low, right? Short term, every day change, so many news, right? Everybody change. But long term and medium term, you have rules to follow. You can learn something. Very short term things, sometimes no rules. No need to learn, in fact, right? But the basement is that, okay, if you already check the medium term, long term first, then we can see what happened for another one. After the blackout timing all the way up, Tesla, then retrace, touch the white rainbow, okay, long-term strong support of home rainbow. Then rally up, cross up the yellow rainbow, that is the very cool one. It's a medium-term reversal point. Then in the lower chart, you see what happened? The red bar of MCD increasing, represent the big money flowing. It's a good chart. Okay, this chart I made maybe 3 months ago or 4 months ago. Now we can check what happened to Tesla. Okay, we go to the chart, TESLA, open, and window 2, and use the rainbow. Rainbow is for the trend analysis. Then the multicolored dragon in the lower chart, red bar, is represent the money flow indicator. You can see what happened. Black horse coming, long-term reversal. Black horse speeding up, medium-term reversal, and all the way up. Then you want to see, John, and if I miss the 2 important long-term and medium-term buy signal, I want to buy in the other time, how to buy? It's very easy, right? We can use some very simple indicator like the red and red circle. Can, right? First red circle to buy, all the way red circle to hold. So most time, the most important thing is we don't need to spend a lot of time to do the research for short-term buy and sell signal. We need to check the long-term and medium-term first, right? Okay, even though like the DBS already black horse coming, right? So now it's a good one. Then you can use some other way to check, okay, John, when to buy and when to sell for short term. But remember, when the first time the DBS cross up the white rainbow, then the MCD increasing is a good one. Okay, recently our local market, some shares just rose up one by one. After the bank, property, and some blue chips, you see, Friday, 5OT, Sing Medical, because of the COVID-19, you see in UK become bad again, then the price, you see, already rose up a lot. The candlestick sideways, cross up the white rainbow, it's black horse coming, right? Long-term reversal. Then we have SunPower 5GD, SunPower, you see? The black horse coming around here, all the way drop and sideways, the candlestick cross up the white rainbow and all the way up, cross up. If you do the long term or medium term, as long as the price above yellow rainbow, you just hold. John, I want to buy for SunPower for short term. Short term also can. Short term, right? 5GD, SunPower. Now it's medium term, long term good. Short term, read a circle. You want to buy? First red circle to buy. First red circle to buy. So in the uptrend, strong share, SunPower, you see the name, is a good sector, right? I already shared with you the clean energy. So you see, in the uptrend, first red circle, all the way short-term buy signal. But never mind, we can just clear off the indicator. So just analyze again. Okay, that is a SunPower. Then we can see this is the Raffles Medical. Raffles Medical also now rally up. So I repeat again, now Singapore market change. Some strong share quarter like the bank property already rose up. Then some shares still at the bottom. Now try to rally up. We must try to monitor. You see, Raffles Medical just sideways, cross up white rainbow, the red bar increasing. Then the Wilmar the same. You can see, cross up the white rainbow. Then retrace to the white rainbow, sideways, cross up. That is a medium term black horse speeding up. Okay, that is a Wilmar. Also good. Okay, so you see, we can just combine with so many patterns. Even though the US market, you see, we can check the SEA, C Limited. Sometimes we have so many chances to buy the share, but remember, somebody will miss the opportunity. Retrace to white color, rally up. Retrace, rally up. Okay, that is the USA market. Then, if we want to get the strong shares for very short-term trading, somebody said, John, I never trade the medium term and long term. I do the short term. I monitor just now you said the strong sector, EV, solar, and other some strong shares like the new share, SPAC, IPO, okay, SPAC IPO, okay, the same. Rainbow, check the trend. But remember, what is the important thing for amount? Okay, for me, I always share with you the amount very important. For Singapore market, if you want to trade some share, the daily trading amount for Singapore share cannot be less than 1 million Singapore dollar. 1 million. Cannot be less 1 million. Right? For USA market, better for daily trading amount, more than 10 million USA dollar. Repeat again. Singapore must be higher than $1 million. It's not volume. It's not volume. It's not volume. Repeat again. It's daily trading amount. Daily trading amount more than 1 million Singapore dollar. Daily trading amount more than 10 million US dollar. But somebody want to trade a very strong share for USA market. I recommend you to find the turnover rate. What is turnover rate? Let me share with you. For Nasdaq, I just try to browse the Nasdaq. Then we can got the whole day the quotation. We have the name, percentage change, volatility, turnover rate, market value, close, volume, amount. Okay, amount, not volume, right? The volume. Okay, the volume is million, so I'm sure amount is more than 10 million. It's very important. But remember, what is turnover rate? Turnover rate is not volume. It's not amount, but it's a volume related indicator. Let me share with you. If your share, the floating share in the market, totally around 100 million. But today, your volume is 10 million. So 10 million just is 10% for the whole floating shares in the market. So your turnover rate is 10%. 10% for one day, already very high. Okay, let me show you what happened. I can use the Homely software to see the turnover rate, what happened. Wow. For USA market, you can see what happened for this one. GEVO. In my daily video, I got this one. 27% one day rose up. And the turnover rate is 90%. Represent that, what happened? Trading amount daily, 400 million, enough. Price is very penny stock, $3. I remember in my video, somebody asked me, I used the chart to share with them. Is the black horse coming? Yes. But you miss the black horse coming? Never mind. Black horse coming is long term. If you miss the long term, we have the short term. Read and Mexico. Okay, what happened for turnover rate? Turnover rate represent that. Okay, I use the volume again. For this chart, I must repeat again. For volume, the last day the volume is 108. 108 million. One day, one day the volume is 108. But the whole floating shares in the market is 119 million. That means all the share in the market is 119 million. But one day trading volume is 108. So the percentage is 90%. Crazy, right? Crazy, right? Then, wow, this kind of things I gave a name is Crazy Bull. Crazy Bull represent your trend is good. Your trend is good. Confirm your trend is good because your price above the yellow rainbow, above white rainbow. And here is long-term reversal. Number 2, multi-color dragon. Multi-color dragon, the red bar, very good, very high. Represent the big money in, many big fish in. Then the daily volume, no meaning. We use the turnover rate. John, I think the Apple also good company and also rose up Friday. How about Apple? Apple is a large company. The total floating shares in the market is 17000 million. One day trading amount is 54 million. 54 million already enough. But you see, the turnover rate is only 0.3 because it's a large company, right? So now you know what means? Yes. If you are the large company, you cannot do it for Crazy Bull. This one cannot give you 1 day 10%, 2 days 30%, or 3 days 50%. Cannot. But Blink can, right? What happened? Every day, you see Friday, the turnover rate 79%. So you see what happened. Okay, your share is uptrend or not? Yes, my share is uptrend. I know it's uptrend. Cool, uptrend. I know it's uptrend, and I know the money flow indicator good. But another thing is so many shares in USA market. Which one I know is crazy bull turnover rate. But how you can get it soon? If you use 1 hour to get a share, wow, too long. For me, I use 3 minutes to get a share. Okay. How I get a strong share? Okay, I have a very good filter to get a share. I will show you, right? You see, I use a rainbow to know the trend. I use a month. A month is a very basic one. Okay, Singapore more than 1 million Singapore dollar, USA market more than $10 million. Okay, then turnover rate. Okay, then the red bar multicolor dragon to track the big fish. Okay, but how I get this one? Let me give you some example for this. I'm sure you are not the first time to see this. You can see what happened. For the 17th, I use the 17th. 17th November this year, I use my special filter, Crazy Bull, for Nasdaq market. Then I use a filter. What I get? Blink, EV concept, fuel cell, even concept, EV concept. Can you see this? GEVO, not today, is 17th November. 17th November. Then you see what happened? NNDM, this one is a nano dimension. Rare blockchain is Bitcoin. SOLO is the EV concept. Workhorse also EV. Workhorse also EV concept. What I do? Yes, I set some special criteria for turnover rate. Okay, not means every share must touch like this. John, wow, just now you show me, wow, the strong share like this is the turnover rate is 90%. For this, wow, this one is the turnover rate is 90%. Right? No. Continue to drop down like the blink. 79%. This one, okay. So you see, if you want to get the share, okay, you see red, this one drop, never mind. So how to get the strong share? Okay, I use this one. Okay, I got the standard, the turnover rate. Okay, for standard, for international market trading, we use 3% for turnover rate. But USA market so strong, so active. Now you should change. 3% cannot. But for Singapore market, it's not active market. If you use 3%, what happened? Let me show you. Singapore market. Then we use the turnover rate. The number one only 5.9%. Then number two, Jiutian only 3.6. Sim Medical only 3.4. Then no meaning. So we have no choice. For Singapore, I designed another one. Never mind. I will show you. Okay. So you see, that means for us, the most important thing is when you know the sector. John, I know the EV, I know the medical, I know the vaccine, but I don't know which share I can choose. Do you have some way for me to filter it faster? Yes, we have. But different market, different way. USA market, I use a Crazy Bull. It's very cool. I already show you, very cool. Okay, that's why we can filter it fast and easier. Okay, like the New York market, I have the chart for this one. Do you remember the Jumia technology, this e-commerce in Africa? I remember in my slide before I show you. Wow, this is a very good one. It's the medium term retracement. Then that is a very cool retracement. Then rally up is a black horse coming. No, it's black horse speeding up. Medium term retrace, medium term rally up, right? Then up, retrace, short term. Yes. Do you want to have a look at the chart now, Jumia? Jumia also is a very, very good one, you see. Now already $40 something, right? If you check the Jumia, the turnover rate, even though Friday drop, also can touch 12%. You see? It's e-commerce, an uptrend. Do you think it's uptrend? Yes, uptrend. Do you think the multi-color dragon, the red bar, very good? Yes. That's why so many people make the profit from this share, Jumia. Now, almost very close to the previous high for first day. Maybe can hit a new high. You see, the first day IPO, after the high price is 49. Now almost clear the new high. It's a very strong share. But remember, the basement is use the rainbow to know. Okay, yellow rainbow tell you short-term uptrend. Then red rainbow tell you long-term uptrend. Then you can use the red and black circle or buy low or sell high. Okay, it's easier. Then you can get the red bar of MCD tell you the institutional investors. Also good. That is very important for us. Then another one. Do you remember this vaccine company, BioNTech? The same. We check. BioNTech, what happened? You see? Rainbow tell me now below the yellow rainbow, not strong anymore. Because if you are stronger one, you must above the yellow rainbow. Above, then below. You see? Below the rainbow, not good. Okay? This one, Xiaomi, so strong, right? You can check the Xiaomi. I remember when I use Xiaomi, I share with you why this is a good company. When I open the chart, every time this one is the same. You see, black horse coming, right? Candlestick below the rainbow, cross up the white rainbow, long-term reversal. Medium-term retrace, touch the white rainbow, strong support. Cross up yellow rainbow, yes. Medium-term, black horse speeding up. Black horse coming. But then how to buy? John, then how to buy? You can use the red and black circle. You also can use the yellow rainbow. Drop down, touch the yellow rainbow, lower. Higher, lower, higher, right? I remember this day, because of the bad news, then gap down a lot. Just touch the yellow rainbow and open lower, close higher. Because of good news, drop a lot. It's a good chance to buy. Price only $24. Then now, already $32. Loss up 30%. Only less than 1 month. You see? Xiaomi. Then how to see the crazy strong shares? Must be the turnover rate. I repeat again. If you want to do the daily trading or short-term trading good, your filter is very important. Sector and also the turnover rate. Then you check our rainbow and multi-color dragon. It's very important for you. This is the RMG, the lithium battery, right? You see, very cool. Even though our Singapore market, you see, the nanofilm, also the same. The technology share this year in Singapore IPO, right? The IPO price is around $2.50. Then now already $4 something, almost $5. all the way red circle, all the way red bar. But remember, Singapore share cannot touch high turnover rate. So you see, for me, I always do that. For USA market, I already shared with you. I use the credible, like this credible. But for Singapore market, cannot. So how? Okay, for Singapore market, I never do credible because we do not have credible, right? Okay, Singapore market, I use daily bull. I change the standard. You see, I show you. Okay, every day I just use this one to get a daily bull. Then you will know which one good. No need to waste your time. Some very penny stock, very bad stock never appear here. You just monitor, right? You see, like this. SunPower, Sim Medical, Redforce Medical, or like the Wilma, Franken. Very cool, right? You see, trend is good, money flow is good. You find the signal. If you got the signal, you buy. No signal, you try to change another one. It's very easy for you. So different market, different filter. That's why around the November, I share this credible. I remember that time in my Monday member class, that evening I show you how to set the credible. It's very important for you. Even though now, you see, already 1 month, what happened? You see? Just now I show you see the GVO, right? You see the blink. If you got this one blink, you check out what happened. BLNK, what happened? 17th is around here. $14. $14, right? You see? 17th November, $14. Now, $40. $49. $49, almost $50. GEVO, right? 17th November. 17th November. 17th November is around here. Very low. Okay, 17th November, if you never buy, never mind, because it's white circle. Then cross up the white rainbow, then you see now. Wow, you see, it's very important for you. Every day can do the filter. So the thing is that, you know rainbow, you know multi-color dragon, you know the trend, you know the money flow. Then you filter the credible or daily bull. USA market, credible. Singapore market, daily bull. Then it's easy for you. No need to spend a lot of time. Why you need to buy a software? To save your time. Do you have enough time now? Somebody you still work. Somebody you need time to accompany with your family to enjoy the holiday. But you only use 3 minutes or 5 minutes can get the filter. Okay, for our software is a powerful tools to improve your trading performance, let your trading become more effective. We have Taiji, we have deviation expert, we have multi-color dragon. We have so many special indicators in almost 23 years. We have already 22 years old now, right? Because our company from 1998, this software. We have some special indicator like the top alert or bottom alert. Like the earlier September, Apple got an alert. I share with you Apple. Then I open the chart. If you use the red and black circle, also can avoid the drop of earlier September for Apple, right? First red circle to buy, all the way red circle to hold, then the first white circle to sell. But remember, before the circle turn white, we have some special alert like Taiji, yellow one. We have TBH, 10 black hole, to give you the top alert, let you know what already dangerous. You need to prepare to cut your position or decrease your position. Then all the way drop. Then sideway for long while. And also some of my members follow the software, follow our training service, follow our seminar to make some profit. Like you see the chart, okay, the Jumia, and okay, many of the member, okay, they bought the Jumia, right? You see, John, I'm right to say if Jumia still don't have any sales signal, I should hold it all the way. You see, some people they only do the short term. So you see the price, cost level 16, $40, right? All is for Jumia. Okay, then we also give you some alert, like the special alert like this. You see this one? Nasdaq and the S&P 500 just hit a new high on 1st September, but the Dow got two top alerts together. Please check from the chart. This is a risk reminder for USA market from John Lu Homely chart. Okay, you see the date is around. Okay, 3,000 people. See the chart is around the 2nd September. What happened? 2nd September, I find an alert for the USA market, right? Because I find, you see the Dow Jones Industrial Average, we got the alert. What happened around here? We just backward to see what happened. Yeah, around here. That is the 1st September, right? 1st September, yes. Taiji, yellow Taiji, and 10 black hole. Then what happened? Rose up, drop down, all the way. You see? You can avoid the drop. You can avoid the super drop. You can avoid the loss. Okay. Then we also have some important thing for you. Most people, why they lose money? Or they cannot touch a good performance because they don't have spent enough time to learn. But in fact, in the current chart or the market, most company never provide you training. But in our company, we recommend you study, practice, and improve. But we provide the enough things to learn. Number one, we have the unique philosophy. Then you can add some special factors can match your style. Then we have the constant training service. It's very important for you. What is the constant training service? Because we provide the not only software but also the training service. Like this, we provide you the basic technical analysis like the Dow theory, trend theory, candlestick theory, chart pattern, oscillator. We also provide you the high level for the technical analysis like the price and volume, like the basic of wave theory, like the trend reversal, like this. We also provide you the indicator like this, Homely software indicator like the Homely rainbow, and like we have the deviation, Homely position, read and best circle, right? We also have the high level for the software MCD, long short fence, 10 black hole, yes, bottom catch signal, yes, we have. All the training service we provide you, never stop the training service because we have the schedule. You can see for us. Now we have the Zoom video, not Zoom video, Zoom class, because now because of COVID-19, we can't provide you the on-site training service. We have 3 branches. We have the City Hall branch, BSM branch, Durham branch. Before COVID-19, each week we provide the on-site training service. Each branch we got a classroom. But now, because of COVID-19, we only can do the online training service like this. Wednesday, Saturday, right? Tuesday, Friday, Sunday, Friday, Sunday, right? So each week we repeat, like the technical analysis, the lesson class, the number 5, candlestick theory. Repeat. Every week we have 4 to 5 class at least. Repeat. Don't worry, you can't learn. Then for us, we provide a new member. Okay, if you want to sign up our member, you can see we have the lifelong learning training service for software, for technical analysis, and combined with the current market. Repeat. So today, this is a public seminar, but also for our member, they know each Saturday morning we have the English class. Each Tuesday evening we have the English class, right? So each week we just combine with the market, the current market, how to trade, how to apply our software to get a high possibility to make money. And you have the new version for Harmony software. You need to choose the PC version software and the data, either Asia market or USA market. If you choose the Asia market, you have Singapore, Malaysia, Hong Kong, stocks chart, and global index. If you choose the US, you have the US market, Nasdaq, New York, AMEX, shares chart, and also the global index. And when the software update and maintenance is for free. And we also provide you the online learning. And for if you choose the Asia market, you have the 6 months data for Singapore, Hong Kong, Malaysia shares and the global index. If you choose the USA market, you have the US individual shares and the global index, and also the professional books. This one is cover your lifelong learning membership and cover your 6 months data for Asia or US. You must choose. Then, if you want to become the lifelong member, you should update in 2 months. Then, our lifelong member price and this basic member price different. The value is very high, but the price for the basic one I share with you is 2980 Singapore dollar plus GST. Okay, if you want to become lifelong users for the software, in 2 months we can top up the balance to this price. Okay, this price is 6660 plus GST. That means if you want to sign up the lifelong membership, have the lifelong learning service and lifelong uses for software, we can directly pay this one. But if you want to try first, you can try to pay this. Then after 2 months, top up the balance. Also the same, become the lifelong member and the lifelong users for the software. Okay, that is very cool. Then remember, today is the weekend after Christmas. So this is a holiday and festival. We give you the additional gift. If you join up, you sign up now, you get another Harmony Chart app in your handphone. 6 months uses, valued Singapore dollar 490. And also remember one thing is that now if you sign up the membership package, I provide you the special filter for Crazy Bull. If you only trade the Singapore, I provide you the Daily Bull, only available on this weekend. Repeat again. If you choose the USA package, you will get credible only before this weekend. If you choose the Singapore market, you can get the daily bull. But somebody will ask me, John, how to sign up? You can come down to our branch, to the machine payment, and to the installation, software, and personal coach. You also can do the payment for online transfer, credit card, GrabPay. And after online payment, also can do the online software installation and personal coach. Depends on your hobby. If you don't want to come down, you can do the payment online. We will do the online installation or personal coach. If you want to do the come down to pay by the machine payment, also can. We can do the installation face to face, one-on-one. And also one surprise for you, because this is a Christmas and New Year. We give the member, for the new member, a gift. As long as you set up now, you can get our calendar 2021. Okay, you see, this is 2021, the new calendar. The new calendar tell you the turning point. This one very cool. You know why? Let me share with you. For this year, our calendar for February 19th and the 21st, just very accurate to forecast the top. And the calendar in March 23rd, just forecast very accurate for the bottom USA market. And the June, the 8th June, just forecast the turning point before the sharp drop for the USA market. You see? And for Singapore market, also very cool. You see? Singapore market, the whole year, each month we got 2 or 3 turning point. Very cool. January, you see the 20th January, 6th February, yes. You see? June, the 8th June, November, September, yes. Very cool. Very accurate. The possibility can touch 90%. Very cool. So I hope you will get the calendar as soon as possible, because New Year is coming. January is coming. January, when is turning point, is very important. Every time in our class, I will explain what is the meaning and how to make good use of each turning point of each month to avoid the drop, to catch the low point. It's very important for you. So now you join the member, you got the crazy bull or daily bull. You also can get the calendar. So it's very cool. Okay, so that's all the thing about the class content I want to share with you. And I wish all of you a Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. And now my colleague will share with you more details about our membership package for the new and fresh investor. Okay, thank you for your time.